Hi everybody! Well, today we're going to talk about face expressions on camera. A lot of you have written me on this topic, and for models it comes quite easy to express, but for, beginner models and stuff, of course you would want to know little basics about, different kinds of expressions, sad, happy, how to give some attitude in your eyes on camera. So I'm going to be showing you a little bit about that today. Now, a few tips. I'm going to start with a few tips, then I'm going to show you some basic expressions which you can learn from. And of course, as usual, I want you guys to Google and research what other models are doing, how the supermodels express themselves, and I want you to practice using all these research tips, okay? So here today, let's get ready to start. So guys, first of all, let's start with the eyes. Now your eyes are the most important in every picture. If your eye expression is dead, the whole picture is dead, okay? Even if I'm not looking at the camera, I still have to pay attention to what my eyes are doing, right? Because if I'm looking out there or looking up and they click the shot, it's gonna look bad. So, quick tip on eye expressions. Now, I'm gonna show you a dead face and then a face with a better eye expression. A lot of people give like dead eyes in a picture and it just ruins the whole shot. So by the way, guys, I'm shooting in this room, which it doesn't look like so glamorous or anything, but I basically got the spot of the room with the most light so you can see my face expressions. That's the only reason I'm standing here right now. So with eye expressions, here's the dead face. If I pose with this look in a photo, it's gonna look so bad. See, you have to do one thing. Look into the camera. First of all, it's just you and the camera. There's nobody else in the room. Nobody is watching you, handsome, your crush, whatever you think, if the cameraman's cute, if he's not cute, blah, 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 forget it. It's you and the camera, and you've got to make magic with the camera. So I want you to treat the camera as a person. Look into the lens and show emotion, okay? So treat it as a real person who's close to you, who's there, who's seeing you and understanding your feelings. You have to work with the camera and make magic. That's all I can say. So be really comfortable with the camera, and if you're not comfortable with camera, try taking shots on camera as often as you can, whether it's selfies or just put your camera on the windowsill, set it on 10-second timer and just take some shots and try different expressions. And don't be afraid of how crazy you look, because you can do this when nobody's watching. And then I want you to experiment with your face expressions so you get good on camera, okay? So guys, this would be a dead eye expression. It's completely just feeling bored, feeling tired, whatever, just blank. I never want you to do that in a picture, okay? So you must have heard the term smiling eyes. Even if my mouth is not smiling, my eyes can be smiling like this. Do you see how that works? So just get in front of the mirror and practice this, okay guys? Practice smiling with your eyes. You have to feel good inside. It starts with feeling good inside, and then you literally show it through your eyes. Like smile. Same thing. Now don't smile. And my eyes are exactly the same, okay? So I always want your eyes to be pleasant. Your eyes should be speaking something on the camera. Do you think that your eyes can or can't speak? Well, I'm going to show you that they can. Here we go. Now, what was I just doing? I'm basically, without moving my mouth, without making any expressions, I'm showing different expressions through my eyes. And all this is you're feeling something and you're speaking with your eyes. Everybody interacts, you know, you make eye contact and you interact, and it's a very normal part of life. If you're a person who expresses themselves like very excitedly, like I do, you know, you make a lot of eye movements and stuff, so it becomes very, very easy to speak with your eyes. All you have to do is practice a little bit. What I like doing when I'm on camera is turning my face to different angles to get different expressions. And also something I do is sometimes I'll look down, I'll look side, I'll look this side. So you know, I'm basically giving different expressions. Now I'm gonna pose towards the end of this video just with my face, and I want you to watch the way that I move my face, my eyes, the different attitudes I'm giving, the different expressions I'm giving. See, when you're on a photo shoot, it's not about giving very big and loud expressions. Mostly expressions are very subtle, very, very calm and quiet. And it's all how you can work with your face, okay guys? So yes, so that was your eyes. Now I don't want you to squint like this on camera. I don't want you to raise an eyebrow. It just doesn't look great unless you're doing some kind of a shot where they ask you to raise your eyebrows. Don't do this, don't do this, none of that. But to show a little attitude in your eyes, you can squint just a little bit. Like if I'm posing, notice that my eyes are slightly more closed than if I'm just talking to you normally. So that is what some models do. It's called giving attitude. I'm not squinting like this. It's just a very subtle squint where my eyes are a little more closed than usual to give it an interesting look, okay? So that is actually how models pose with their eyes. You just squint it a little just to, you know, give something new to your face and to give a lot of attitude to the camera, okay guys? So that was eyes. Now with your mouth, few tips. Of course, like when it comes to, you know, say showing a feeling of sadness or showing happiness, you need to watch a lot of movies and see people show emotions. I'm very emotional, so I can easily show different kinds of emotions on my face. That's it, but please get in front of the mirror and practice showing emotions, like different emotions. Write yourself 10 or watch this video, write the different emotions I'm showing, get in front of the mirror and practice them. Even if you have to scream and nobody's watching, scream. It's gonna help you to open up, get used to your face and get relaxed, okay guys? Now, when it comes to smiling, I'm just noticing how glossy and dewy my skin is. I've been moisturizing. Okay, when it comes to smiling, especially in most shoots, okay guys, smiling really big with your teeth like this is never ever ever on a professional photo shoot, okay? If we're with our family, we're like smiling, that's all fine. On a professional photo shoot, you need to be a little more artistic with the way you show your teeth, okay? So for instance, in Indian and bridal wear, I will never show everything like that. It doesn't look great. So on like a more subtle shoot, a more classy shoot, you might just smile just with your lips, with your eyes. Smile with your eyes, guys. It's very, very subtle expressions, okay? I can show you some different smiling. You don't want to show all your teeth. So this is some ways that you can smile on a shoot. So if you notice, I'm never giving to the camera. It looks bad. If it's a very high fashion or like a very active brand like FBB, Brand Factory, and they want you to smile, again, be very graceful with your smile. So I might smile like this. So that's ways to smile without doing the, you know, family photo kind of smile. I never want you to do that on modeling. It's not accepted. Okay, and when a cameraman asks you to smile, you can say teeth or no teeth, or just do a subtle smile. A cameraman never wants you to go, that's not done, okay? All right, here's another tip. So if you are posing and say the cameraman is standing right here, if he tells you, look to me, what he does not mean is this. If the cameraman says, look at me, he does not mean this, okay? If your face is this way, look with your eyes or turn your head a little bit. If he tells you, look straight at me, then turn to him. See, it's you working with the cameraman, working with the camera. So just get comfortable with camera. Get your friends to shoot you, you shoot your friends, like photo shoots. Just get comfortable with being on camera. Listen to what the photographer is saying. You don't want to be in your own world and you're not listening to the advice he is giving you. It's very, very important not to make your photographer upset. He should always give a good review of you, like, yes, she was good to work with, she listened to me. Even if you notice on Supermodel, Ujwala is guiding us, you always want to listen. If you don't listen, you're not going to do well at that shoot and you may not get hired. So guys, always listen to the cameraman and the crew. You can even ask, please give me some advice, help me, you know, like you give me some tips on posing, they will help you, especially if you're new, okay? So when a cameraman says, look at me, he does not mean this. He means just with your eyes, okay? Now, I'm going to give you tips on face posing on a different day, like angles and stuff. Of course, you can follow through with my videos and you can see what I'm doing and try to do your own version of that. Now I'm going to show you really quickly some different expressions. If you see the international models in their magazines, it's crazy. They'll scream, they'll cry, they'll laugh super loud, they'll make like the craziest weird faces. So you have to be really expressive in your expressions, especially internationally. I'm going to show you quickly some simple variations of expressions and different moods right now. And just watch how I'm changing my face expressions, how my eyes are looking, how my mouth is looking. Maybe the way I'm tilting my head helps. And by the way, these expressions also work in acting. Okay, guys? So this video is getting close to an end. I gave you some tips on face expressions, and now I'm going to show you some expressions which I would give the camera if I was on shoot. All right, first one is sad. Notice? And I'm so emotional that I mean, I'm just a person who feels a lot and has a lot of compassion, love acting, so I can literally cry on camera if somebody tells me to cry without feeling sad. Honestly, my technique that I use for this, if the cameraman says, look sad, look moody, look like you can cry, okay? I'm just going to think of one thing, one feeling that makes me feel that way. Maybe it's a memory, maybe it's something, you know, from my past, nothing traumatic or anything, just like some sad moment, some time that I felt sad like that. And I will take that same feeling from my past and feel it now for the camera. So that is how I project emotions on camera, and it really works, even in acting. Say I'm put together with a model and we're supposed to be a couple. Say I'm the mom and the model's the dad. Now, I don't know this guy. I have no feelings for this guy, yet we're supposed to be like looking that we're so in love and we're happy together. So what will I do? I will forget this person. So I would take like, I don't know, my happiest moment, or maybe put my crush, you know, in my mind there and act like I would, like, you know, happy and in love and all that, like really, without, you know, being unprofessional and weird. Like I would show those expressions like happiness, love, trust, you know, being comfortable, having a good time. So even though this person's a stranger, I will take that feeling from my past, or maybe from my imagination, or, you know, whatever, and I will put it there. So it becomes really real. And any acting that I do, any posing that I do, it's very real. It's all real emotions. And that's what makes a picture or a movie beautiful, is when the person can actually project something real, which you can connect to. So that's it. Just be very real on camera. Don't be fake, don't be stiff, don't be conscious. Practice, guys. Put your phone, practice, and I have an idea. Why don't you guys tag me on Instagram on your practice pictures, and I'm going to enjoy seeing how you're expressing yourself. Okay, I just showed you sad. Here's happy. Now there's two variations to happy. One is a subtle happiness. Notice how I'm varying the way my mouth is open. You can make a lot of expressions with your mouth. I don't know how to teach you that, but you can watch and learn. Okay? Now, more of a loud happiness, maybe for a brand, like where I'm shopping and I'm so happy, or I've bought something and I'm so happy. There's a lot of ads like this. I would make faces like this. Okay, so that's the happy, glamorous kind of ads you see on billboards where a lady's running with her shopping bags, or maybe I'm holding my boyfriend's hand and we're laughing. So that's a happy, very, very, very happy shot. Being upset and angry can be subtle and can be loud. Okay, that's my upset face. Angry, I've never tried screaming because it's not mandatory in India, but I don't know, like, I don't know, just get comfortable with yourself, let it out. But in India, we don't do so much of screaming shots. I know that internationally they do a lot, and it's really, really in. Of course, in movies, I would scream and cry and all that, like, ah, but I'm not doing it right now. Crying. I'm not gonna cry, but I can, like, you notice something as simple as blinking your eyes can change the whole mood. Mischievous. Wondering. Teasing. Different expressions. Play with expressions, play with feelings. You have friends. You've joked with your friends. You may have had a crush. You may have cried. You may have been in love. So take real things, the real way that you act every day. I want to see that on camera because that's real. My favorite, attitude. When you want to show attitude in a photo shoot, and this is the most common. Notice how I'm keeping my eyes very strong. Even if you're not looking at the camera, you're looking away, keep your eye expression strong. Keep your face expression relaxed. What attitude means is that you feel you're queen of the world and you're rocking that outfit. Attitude is what is used in most of the photo shoots on most of the pictures. Even if I'm wearing a sari, I have attitude. I look beautiful. I look like I'm reigning in that outfit. No matter what you're wearing, attitude is the most common face expression in photo shoots. You want to really look like you are rocking that outfit and everyone needs to buy that outfit. So you're gonna show a lot of sass on your face like you are ruling the world, okay? And if you notice, my eyes are a little squinted. I'm moving my mouth. My go-to face posing technique is what I call 360. You know, a clock or whatever, 360 degrees in a circle, right? So I'm just gonna move my face 360 degrees. Now, I don't always do this, but I do move my face somewhere within the 360. On each shot, I'm giving a different angle to my face and it looks good. Okay, guys? So don't give me front shots. Don't give me side shots. I don't want that unless the client asks for that. I want you to show me what your face looks like from each angle because you've got a jaw, you've got cheekbones. Each side of your face is slightly different. So when you show different sides to the camera is catching that different part of you. And you may never even have known that you look different from a certain angle. I personally don't believe there's a good angle to your face and a bad angle. I think that's something that underconfident people say. I think that each angle of your face is beautiful and you have to experiment to get great shots. So of course, don't do stupid stuff like your head or your chin way up. This does not work. Nobody wants to see your nose or this on your chin, okay? You can put it up slightly. Like I have a really nice jaw, so when I put up my chin, it looks very nice. But you don't give like a front shot like this. And all, these front shots don't work, okay? Unless the clients asked for that. Sexy. Sexy is very similar to attitude. So it's a lot of, just imagine like the biggest crush in your life was the camera, was looking at you through the camera. Okay, guys, so the lens is the eyes of your lover or whatever. The lens is the eyes, okay? So you're looking into the lens and you are giving your 100% attitude, you're being sexy. Okay, you can really experiment, it's really fun. I've been doing this for years. Guys, I've given you so much information. This I want you to get. The lens, camera lens, you can see it. You don't always look into the lens, but when you are looking into the lens for a shot, imagine the lens as a pair of eyes. It's not dead, right? Because the lens is picking up all your movements, all your expressions. It is the eyes of the person you love the most in the world, of your biggest crush, of your dreams. Think of the lens as whatever you desire most. Maybe it's your dreams, your whatever. Don't make it so complicated, but it's something you really want. And it's something you really know well, okay? So look into the lens and feel, project, emote. The lens is your friend and nobody else in the room is there, okay? So I love the camera and I'm really loving the lens. Not because I love myself or anything, like I'm not like, I don't know, a narcissist. I love performing and acting and just making magic with the lens. It's amazing what you can do. Moody. Now, moody is a theme that's quite in nowadays. Basically what it is a lot of, you know the word like forlorn, lonely, nostalgic, thinking. So moody means a lot of mood and expressions and a lot of, imagine you're floating in water or you're floating in the air. That's what moody expressions is. You're just very like, And you can also move with your hands, okay guys? Don't just move your face, move your hands too. So that is some examples of moody. And I've just forgot to mention this. If you're practicing, please get your other body parts in motion. Don't just learn how to pose with your face. Also pose, just move your hands. I will teach you how to use all this later in another part, but just start moving your body. Start getting into the groove. Start posing on your own. Do your research. Start posing without my help. Just if you're posing with your face, practicing different expressions, see what hand expressions go with that, okay? Shy, I love this. Okay guys, so for Indian wear, designer wear, saris, Punjabis, there's a lot of modesty and shy expressions. So I'm going to show you some shy expressions. Okay, so a lot of Indian wear has a very shy attitude because it looks pretty. So shy and attitude are both very, very common in the modeling field in India, and you need to know how to do both. Excited is very close to the happy I did in the beginning. Excited might be for an ad where I'm running with shopping bags or running with friends, so then I'd be like, so stuff like that, right? Just feel excited. You know all these feelings, you felt them. So just feel it again for the camera. It will come to you, don't worry. High fashion and glamorous looks are the same as attitude and sexy. So you want to be giving a lot of attitude to the camera. And what attitude means is fire in your eyes, okay? Or certain strength in your eyes. I want to see strength in your face without seeing a hard face expression. So that would be attitude, okay guys? And attitude goes a lot with high fashion, glamorous looks. Do your research, it will come to you. Innocent is the same as shy, like Bambi, you know, the movie Bambi, Disney cartoon, like I know how to project an innocent expression. Try it. It's fun and it's a good exercise. Last one, annoyed. See, so different expressions. Use your face. You're gonna make amazing pictures. Tag me on Instagram on this handle, Anjali Schmuck Official, because as you grow in your modeling career and you take your own pictures, I'd love to see the kind of change and the kind of help I've been able to be to you. So tag me on your pictures and I might just feature you on my story. And guys, this is the end of today's session for posing with your face and with your eyes. I will be back next week with something new on modeling, modeling hacks, and modeling journey. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for further YouTube videos and please subscribe, like, and share. And thank you so much for being there and for watching. Thank you. Bye. Practice. I want to see your results. I'm so excited. Bye. See you.